What's good? This Made Media Magazine checking in. Breaking news. Two men were charged in the murder for hire plot that resulted in a fatal shooting in Chicago. I have bad news, man, for all you OTF fans, man. Lil Durk is about to go down for this. You know what I mean? He has been named in the paperwork for the murder for hire, so they about to pick him up. I'm going to read this article. This is off of justice.gov. Chicago. Two men have been indicted in federal court in the alleged murder for hire conspiracy that resulted in a fatal shooting in Chicago Roseland neighborhood. Anthony Montgomery Wilson, 24, and Preston Powell, 23, both of Chicago, and are charged with conspiracy to use an interstate facility in the commission of a murder for hire, according to an indictment unsealed Wednesday in U.S. court in Chicago. The pair is also charged with an individual murder for hire count, while Montgomery Wilson also faces a firearm charge. According to indictment and search warrant filed in the case, Montgomery Wilson and Powell conspired with each other and others to murder Stephen Mack in exchange for money. On the afternoon of January 27, 2022, Mack, 24, was fatally wounded when two gunmen emerged from a vehicle and fired several shots as Mack exited the Youth Peace Center of Roseland in the 400 block of West 111th Street. A security guard from the center was also wounded in the shooting but survived. Montgomery Wilson is in law enforcement custody. He pleaded not guilty on Wednesday during the arraignment before Chief U.S. Judge Young B. Kim in Chicago. The status hearing of Montgomery Wilson was scheduled for January 16, 2024. Powell is considered a fugitive and a warrant has been issued for his arrest. The indictment was announced by Morris Pascal, acting United States Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, Robert W. West Wheeler Jr., Special Agent in charge of the FBI Chicago Field Office, and Larry Snelling, Superintendent of the Chicago Police Department. Valuable assistance was provided by the Illinois Department of Correction Northern Region Intelligence Unit. The government is represented by the Assistant U.S. Attorney Jared C. Jordy and Jason A. Julian and Brian F. Williamson. The public is reminded that an indictment is not evidence of guilt. The defendants are presumed innocent and entitled to a fair trial, at which the government has the burden to provide guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The murder for hire charge each carry a mandatory sentence of life in federal prison, while the sentence of death is also possible. The firearm charge against Montgomery Wilson is punishable by up to 10 years. If convicted, the court must impose reasonable sentence under the federal statutes and advisory U.S. sentencing guidelines. All right. So, yeah, man, y'all heard it here first. Made Media Magazine. That's the paperwork. Y'all can look it up. You know what I'm saying? You can also see it on Reddit. But I have inside information that Lil Durk is going to be picked up. It's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? Murder for hire is going to be the charge. You know where you heard it first, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. This Made Media Magazine. I'm out.